Hello, Tracy with Sweet Spot E-Magazine. Thank you for the subscribes, for the views, for the likes, for the shares, and for the comments. I'm just going to jump right in. We're just going to do the Kipper today. Bottom of the deck, we have community. It's like the entire community's watching. Maybe something's going to be on the news. Maybe this is about somebody's entire family. Them, their ancestors. And maybe something is being made right. Something is going to court. Something is being made law. Something is going to court about this, within this community, within this family. Somebody did something to have to go to court within the family. Something about this main male. But the main male was upside down. Something about that main male that was upside down, was working hard at, toiling and laboring. This person is in their south node. Somebody's trying to take a journey now. Whether it's a journey that they wanted to go on or wanted to be enforced on. Looks like maybe this main male may be trying to leave town. Because maybe afraid that the court's going to catch up. Something about a false person or two. So it looks like maybe this main male doesn't want to be the main male anymore. He wants to kind of leave this other person kind of holding the bag. He's trying to just kind of leave, although they were lovers. He's trying to leave her with holding the bag. Leave her standing there with everything, holding the bag. Well, he gets away. But he always purposely did that. Like she was in the forefront, he always kind of stood in the back. Because he felt like, hey, if something went down, he was going to leave her right there and he was going to go the other way. Maybe something about this mature woman had some expectations. Maybe that's the other false person that's in that card. Somebody had some expectations. Something about something that they were working on together. They expected something to work out a particular way. They expected to get away with something. They expected to be able to take somebody's resources. They expected to be able to take something from somebody. Because they knew in the not too distant future, maybe that person was going to be left an inheritance or something. So they thought. They thought that if they just played their cards right, did this, did that, they would be able to get away with it. But it doesn't seem like it's working out like that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Because maybe this wealthy man is now himself hitting hard times. You know, maybe he's going from riches to rags. Maybe somebody was being, I did see the imprisonment card, but there was something about why this wealthy man went from riches to rags. And the privileged lady wanted to come out, but it didn't. Maybe it's because something ended. Something ended before they anticipated it to end. Something that they thought was going to continue didn't. And it has to do with this child. This child that was born from this marriage. Something about that child, something about whatever they couldn't get from that child ended. Almost ended like a generational curse. That's what I see. I see this like family and the generations behind that, the ancestors. But it ended something within this family, within this union even. I just feel like there's a whole lot of truth coming out. Something about somebody was trying to steal something. Possibly steal something from this child. But you know what? Some type of message got out. Some type of message got out to an official person. Oh, I just heard anonymous. I just heard anonymous. I just heard anonymous. Oh, I just got a chill up and down my spine. So we have courtship, judication, and gift. I actually kind of feel like this is someone's ancestors setting this right. You know, a particular ancestor in the family setting this right. Giving this as a gift. Or this could be that that's just what I feel. because somebody started having second thoughts. Maybe about a role that they played in this house, or about a house, or about some property, or about something that somebody was trying to steal. Something about this family. Someone in this family is going to have to go to court. They're going to have to go to court because they were working on something. Something's changing. Something I feel like somebody's being found out to be a thief, to be a liar, to be a grifter, to be a con artist. Someone is found out to, I heard insurance fraud, I heard perjury, I hear grifter, I hear grifter. Something that they work hard at. They've been doing this for a long time. This is just what they do. This is just what they do. But they're concerned. They're real concerned. Because I feel like they know that they've been caught. I feel like they know that someone is on to them. Yeah, they're being investigated. They are being investigated. Maybe, you know what? I feel like maybe they faked somebody's death in a family, or they lied on some type of insurance paperwork saying that somebody had died, so that somebody else could collect some sudden wealth. Somebody was interested in a great fortune. That was it. But now they're in poverty. But still, something about this great fortune. I feel like something about this child. Someone's gonna get a message, or someone's gonna send a message. And they're gonna be sending a message, and they're gonna be talking about this false person, this main male that was in their south node, this journey, how this person tried to run, how this person tried to hide, and who this person was working with. They're going to talk about how this person was apprehended, because how this person was doing something shady, how this person had attempted to do something shady with them. But now this person is either going to jail, is in jail, Now this person is going to jail because this person was going to try, this main male in reverse was going to try and blame this on this wealthy man, to try and get this something to take this wealthy man's money and put him in poverty by trying to maybe do him out, take him out of the family. But it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Because somebody saw the truth. Somebody was able to see through the truth of what was actually going on. They were tipped off. Somebody was tipped off. Hey, this is what's really going on. That's what it is. Somebody was trying to take something from this wealthy man and put him in poverty and end his life, but it didn't work. Something happened that this man was looking at something online, maybe somebody with somebody that he knows, and this person gave him some really, really, really good advice, sound advice, and said, hey, better pay attention to this because this is a gift. And so that person stopped that, because then that person was able to see the truth. And whatever it was, whatever that truth was, he said, no, 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 I'm not interested in this. You go on ahead. I'm good. I'm good. And so this person was going to try and take this, was going to try and steal this, and blame this on this wealthy man, thinking that the wealthy man would go down with the ship. Something that they had been working on, him and that mature woman. They've been working together for a long time. A long time. Because they've been lovers for a long time. But now they're concerned. They're concerned because it seems like the truth keeps coming out. It seems like every time they look around, some more truth coming out. Some of these candidates. Boom, 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 boom. And they're concerned. It's almost like they like, oh my gosh, what else is they gonna say? Oh geez, please shut up. Please just shut up. I mean, when you covering your mouth and your eyes closed, you like kind of gasping. Oh my gosh. Something about this privileged lady, they wanted to keep her in despair. Something about this house and unexpected income. But somebody had a change of thought, change of heart, change of mind. Somebody changed their mind because they were thinking, wait a minute, things aren't adding up. Someone realized that someone had been trying to steal from somebody, and somebody had been lying about their relationship with somebody else for a long time. Somebody realized that somebody knows somebody a hell of a lot more than what they act. That they got a full blown relationship, not just a We friends. Someone realized somebody had been lying about a house, about stability, about who they were, about what they had. They was lying about every damn thing. Someone knew that they had to get away. They had to leave. They had to go on their path. They had to go on their own. What else? Last thing. Any last card? Yep. Things is getting ready to turn around for somebody out here. This person. Things are getting ready to turn around for this person. The one who said, no, I'm having that change of heart. In the not too future, they're going to get to be with the person that they want to be with. And it's not this person that wanted to be the main female, it's the actual privileged lady. That's the only main female in their life, is that privileged lady. Or in the not too distant future, they're going to have to make a decision. Something about some unexpected income and some despair happening at the same time. And maybe that's someone going from rags to riches. Going from, just a regular working girl to not having to really work. Or a working guy to not having to really work. And someone else is going to see this person on their pathway. Is going to see these people on their pathway. This couple, these two. Or else they're going to hear about them, read about them, see them on the internet, something. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have, whoever this is going to be hearing about this couple. These two. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be a romantic couple. They're just going to be hearing about these two. We got the King of Cups. I'm feeling who is now an emperor, who has now stepped into his power. I feel like this King of Cups who has stepped into his power, has decided that he needed to deal with these burdens. He had to go within. He had to deal with those burdens, because there's no way around it. There's no shortcut. There's no ignoring it anymore. The only way is to get through. I feel like he had to look at himself and say, okay, I'm not happy. Maybe this person started drinking a lot because he was this King of Cups. And this is a lot of water. It's a lot of water. Maybe he was trying to drink his problems away. And that was just adding to the stress. That was just making him more closed off, making everything more harder, like putting more additional stress on his money. Something about some energy, something about a message. I think he received a message about the drinking. Yeah, I think he received a message about the drinking. And that's whenever he decided that, it was time for him to stop acting like a fool, stop acting like a victim, get himself together so he can make the moves that he needs to make for himself. Instead of being in, oh, poor me, I need to get myself together so that I can be with my counterpart. I feel like this person has grown up, manned up, decided it's time to be that he is the head of his own household. Everything goes through him, that he is his own shield. He is his own lock and key. Can nobody get bad nothing past him that he does not allow. He had to accept his own truths so that the wheel of fortune can start turning in his favor. He had to balance out everything. His emotions. He had to balance out his money. He had to balance out what was a gift being given to him and what was there to cause him imbalance. Because one is there from God and one is there to cause imbalance. He had to understand that there was two, and he had to differentiate between which was which. But he received that clarity because everything came tumbling down. Something happened to him that everything came tumbling down. Everything was exposed. Everything was exposed. Someone else's in and out energy. How they really didn't love this person. How they was just trying to use this person. They was just trying, how this person was a hoe. How this person was, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I rock 3 different freaks after every show. I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. How do you know? 'Cause I told you so. That was that person. A hoe. Straight up Santa Claus helper. Ho, ho, ho. Straight up just after the money. Didn't care. It was just a straight up hoe. If you got the dime, she got the time. Bad girl. Talking about yourself, girl. Yeah. But somebody saw that that's not what they wanted. They saw that that person was just using them for money. That was it. They saw that they were just being used for money. That's when they saw it was time that they needed to make that change for them. That they needed to make a change that they have been denying. When they realized they were just being used. That person didn't care for them. The person that cared for them is this person. The one that they were like, they knew this high priestess. This high priestess is the one that with the gift. But they knew that they feel like they were afraid of this high priestess. Because they felt like this high priestess could see right through them. They felt like God was talking to this high priestess like, he lying. Ask him again if he made up his bed. Don't move, just ask him. Did you make up your bed? No, ma'am. And it just kind of scared him. Or her. They didn't know what to think. No one wants to feel like they can't get over just a little bit. No one wants to feel like someone can see completely through them. This could be someone that they see as a mother or mothering type. This could be someone that they kind of felt like this person, they couldn't make a move without this person already knowing about it. Like, I'm going to go to the mall on Wednesday. Oh, I already know. I read it already. I was thinking, and I think you should. I mean, that kind of shit. Like, that person could see right through them. Like, they knew exactly what every step they was going to do. And maybe it's what that kind of felt like to that person. Because it was always like, this person was always saying, hey, think about this and think about that. Make your own decision. But I just want you to think about this. And I want you to think about that. Weigh both sides of the situation. And they didn't appreciate it then. They kind of felt like it was the person was, not really giving them sound advice or whatever. But that person was letting them see both sides of a situation or giving them, something could happen with this or something. Or trying to provide them with good advice so that they did not create an imbalance in their life. Someone was there to keep them balanced. These scales are completely balanced. Someone was there with them to tell him the truth, always to keep him balanced. But he didn't see that. He thought that if he got rid of that person, that he would be okay. But he saw getting rid of that person had him imbalanced. But he felt like that person could see right through him. So I think out of immaturity, he just decided to go in a new direction. I mean, I feel like he could have been easily swayed. So I see another card that flipped. Yeah. Yeah. He was easily swayed because somebody was like, you know what? Yeah, you can either be with the one who can see right through you, or me and you can team up for some money. I can give you a pie in the sky kind of dream. and you can buy it and think that we're going to get a whole bunch of money together and that'd be good, right? And the other person's like, yeah, okay, yeah. So it's like not appreciating what he had, not appreciating the family that he had, not appreciating the gold mine that he had in his back pocket, thinking that he needed something more than what was already provided. Because what was in this cup is all this. All of this was in this one little cup. And he missed it, thinking that there was more in these three empty ass cups. Thinking that if he teamed up with people that he could get further than he could than if he just was like with just one. Because there's three pinnacles in here and there's one pinnacle right there, right? But he didn't realize, no, that this one is able to create a lot more pinnacles than these three right here because she's already way past them. She came with all of this in this little teeny tiny cup. So now whenever things didn't turn out the way that that person thought, he hoped, expected, and judgment came around, and they found that they actually, had to defend themselves, had to watch out for these tricks and these games and this and that and the other, and they actually had to try and get through the maze. And once they got through the maze, they actually needed to take time out for themselves and get themselves together and pray and hope that God protect them and shield them. And they even had to go through their own karma. They had to find themselves too. They had to realize what love was. They had to, and this was like not an easy thing for them. Not making excuses for them. But they was definitely determined to find their way. They didn't care if they had to have a few more night sweats, if they had to battle a few more demons. They were prepared. It's like they were saying, okay, God, please, I'm ready for my karma. I'm ready. I accept responsibility for what I have done. I understand now. And I promise. It's like they made a deal with God. They rescinded that deal that they had with the devil and they made a new one with God. And they intend to stick with it. They ask for a new beginning. They're ready to fight on the front lines now. They're ready to get down to business. They're ready to wear that crown. They are ready to fight on the front line because they understand what's at stake. It was them. It was everything that they truly loved. Everyone that they truly loved. It was them. Their soul. Their spirit. Their connection with God. That's what was at stake. That's what they have to defend. So it's like they separated themselves. They stayed to themselves. They They said, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I'm over here doing my thing, getting myself right. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I'm not accepting any calls. It's like maybe blocking everybody. Blocked all calls, blocked all emails, blocked all type of communication. I'm going within. I'm just doing me. Working on their own spirituality. Working on developing their own gifts, their own skills, their own intuition. It's almost like now they've healed to the point where it's like they can spot a lie. They can sense a lie. They can smell a lie. They're completely balanced. They've learned those lessons. They've crossed those rivers and they've climbed those mountains. So anybody that want to step to them in this type of energy, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Because this person is already enlightened. And not only is this person enlightened, but they have now made a vow that they're going to be on that front line. So this hangman is actually enlightening others to look at everything in another point of view. For them to find their own happiness. For them to be able to follow Spirit's guide, to break their own generational curses. Something about that main male in reverse. That lion dog. I'm trying to think. That lion dog. Ooh, I'm hearing growling. Ooh. Oh, at the bottom of the deck before I even do judgment. Oh, I'm telling you, I just heard growling. I'm telling you. Judgment. Karma. I heard growling like it's not going to be good. We got the Knight of Staffs, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Coins. Someone is going towards this Queen of Cups. They're traveling toward, confirmation. They're traveling towards this Queen of Cups with an apology. Because they now know the truth. They now know the truth. The truth has been out. The truth has been set free. Spirit, please tell me about this main male in reverse. Please show me. Ooh. This person is about to be on the news. This person is about to be pointed out, fingered, y'all, in a lineup. This person's picture is about to be out there. And they're going to be talking about this person too. That witch. How they work together. Oh, know how it works together. I'm telling you, I'm hearing like some type of fraud. I'm hearing perjury. I'm hearing scamming. I'm hearing grifter. I'm telling you, Seven of Staffs, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. Something that somebody said to protect this. Somebody said something to protect the star because they said, no, 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 no. It is not going to go down. It is not going to go down like that. I see what's happening because they could see somebody was trying to create an imbalance, but they finally figured out that, wait a minute, they're trying to keep an imbalance, create an imbalance for me. They're trying to keep me down. You see how this person is on his knee, and he trying to juggle them too right now, but he's on his knee and he can't stand up because if he stands up, he's gonna lose everything. So he's got to stay in that position. And the background, the chop waters are all choppy and everything. They were trying to keep him like that. That's why he said, I'm speaking up. I got to say something because if I don't, they're going to have their foot on my neck. Something that they were working on, that they were trying to, and they thought it was going to make them just, it was something about the family. Something about the family. But the truth came out. The truth came out when somebody walked away. When somebody walked away, the truth came out when somebody walked away, and that put somebody in despair and in stress because they knew something was coming to an end. They could not explain something. They were not going to be able to explain something. Well, wait. If you said it was like this, then why is it like this? Because you said long time ago that you needed this money because it was like this. But we're starting to see that's not it. We're starting to see that is not it. Something that somebody did a long time, years ago. It's catching up with them because somebody else walked away. Which caused the tower. And that tower caused somebody else to go within. Not just go within, but go within and really look at who's lying. And what they're lying about. And that just gave that person an opportunity also to see who was who and what was what. Because they saw who rose and who sank. They saw exactly who they were dealing with and what they were dealing with. One day, one night, they saw the devil. And then they started thinking about that same proposition they'd made a long time ago. And that's when they decided it's just not worth it. They decided they needed to go ahead and drop these burdens. Because, see, they thought that they had him stuck. They thought that they had him just where they needed him. They thought that they had him down on his luck, busted, that he was going to be the one that was just going to take the rap, and they didn't care. They didn't care. He was going to be the one that was sacrificed. Hey. But what they didn't realize is this. He had this person, this high priestess, his divine counterpart, his soulmate, his twin flame. What they didn't count on was his secret weapon. And she knew what he was up against, and she knew exactly what to do. She knew exactly what to say. She knew exactly what to return, and she knew exactly how much to return it and to which appropriate party. And she taught that to him. She said, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You go over there. You see them people over there? And he's looking, yep. She said, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to have to show them your leadership abilities. Get your strength on. Get your King of Wands going, you know. Let them hear you roar. But if you see them down that hill, I want you to take that staff that you got, run down that hill, use that staff, act like it is a motherfucking spear, and like you about to throw it at them right through their heart. They will scatter. She said, I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, you go. Don't look back. Don't look scared. You just go. So he went down that hill using that staff like it's a spear, and decided that he was going to let them all know. No more options. No more rose-colored glasses. No more confusion. No more. Tired of having to protect himself. Tired of having to look over his own shoulder. Tired of having to feel like he's the odd man out, because tired of feeling like, well, why? If you acting like I'm all this, why I don't feel like I'm all that? Putting an end to, I'm doing all this and I'm just no. I'm not killing myself for you. No. Thinking about something from before. This person. Maybe something this person had done, said, shared, This is what he's thinking about. The Empress. I feel like that Queen of Coins and that Empress are the same person. The one that he's thinking about. This is the Six of Cups and the Empress. This could be a child. This could be the mother, But someone intends to send a message. Someone intends to send a message to start a wheel turning. It's like they may need a little bit more time, but they want you to know that whenever they come, they're going to be completely single. They're going to be happy. They're going to be ready to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and to put some fucking respect on your name. R.E.S.P.E.C.K.T. Respect.